Good evening. Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of value. Once said by Albert Einstein. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself Shana Sultana joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. His Royal Highness the Deputy King inaugurated the main studio of Bahrain TV News Center and the private radio channels building at the Ministry of Information. The Deputy King, His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, yesterday inaugurated the main studio of the Bahrain TV News Center and the private radio channels building at the Ministry of Information premises in Issa town. The inauguration follows the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the establishment of television broadcasting in the Kingdom of Bahrain. His Royal Highness noted that the kingdom's rapid growth and development are supported by plans and programs implemented by Bahraini citizens who are committed to achieving success. His Royal Highness then toured the main studio of the Bahrain TV News Center and the private radio channels building, which included state-of-the-art television and radio equipment and technology. Education Ministry organized Introductory Day for Parents. Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Juma, Minister of Education, affirmed that the ministry has begun coordinating with all government schools to hold an introductory day for parents. The meeting between the educational and administrative bodies in government schools and the parents will give an overview of the new academic year. The minister noted that the introductory day will be held on 4th to 5th September for open periods from morning to evening, which will include a reception and an introductory tour to learn about the educational and study plans and the scheduled school activities for the new academic year, as well as answering all inquiries. Bahrain participated in 112th session of Arab Economic and Social Council. Yusuf Abdullah Hamoud, the Undersecretary for Financial Affairs at the Ministry of Finance and National Economy, led the Bahraini delegation at the 112th session of the Arab Economic and Social Council at the ministry level held in Egypt. The meeting discussed topics on this agenda, including the report of the Secretary General on the implementation of the decision of the 111th session of the Council, the assignments of the General Secretariat, and the social and economic dossier of the Arab League at the summit level. They also reviewed the preparation for the 5th session of the Arab Economic and Social Development Summit and topics it covers. Bahrain and UAE long-standing historic ties praised. Foreign Ministry Undersecretary for Political Affairs Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Khalifa hailed long-standing fraternal relations binding the Kingdom of Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates. He noted that the advanced level of diplomatic cooperation under the wise leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and UAE President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Dr. Sheikh Abdullah bin Ahmed was speaking as he held a meeting with UAE State Minister at the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation in Abu Dhabi, Khalifa bin Shaheen Al Marar. Now we shall go for a short commercial break. Welcome back. Bahrain attended Tatarsan Oil and Gas Conference. Delegated by His Majesty King Hamad bin Al Khalifa, Oil and Environment Minister, Special Envoy for Climate Affairs Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak bin Dina attended the Tatarsan Oil and Gas Conference. The conference, which was held under the patronage of President of the Russian Republic of Tatarsan, Rustam Minnikhanov, was attended by presidents and senior officials to discuss the latest developments in the field of oil and gas and innovative solutions. He valued the invitation, which was attended by the Tatarstan President for the Kingdom of Bahrain, to take part in the conference, which brought together senior officials, leading business and economic stakeholders to build political, economic, cultural and social bridges between the Russian Federation and the Arab world. BDF Commander-in-Chief inspected unit. BDF Commander-in-Chief Field Marshal Sheikh Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa paid an inspection visit to a BDF unit. The Commander-in-Chief was briefed on the unit's combat readiness and military preparedness as well as its workflow. The Commander-in-Chief lauded the honorable achievements attained by the BDF personnel since its establishment, hailing the landmark achievements and accomplishments of its brave affiliates and their tireless efforts to defend the kingdom, maintain its security and stability, and protect its cultural achievements and historic gains. Saudi Arabia announced the world's first drive-through automatic medicine dispenser. A hospital in Saudi Arabia has announced the world's first drive-through automatic medicine dispenser service. The General Directorate of Health Services at the Ministry of Defense, MODHS, represented by King Salman Armed Forces Hospital in the Northwestern region, has introduced the groundbreaking global initiative. The world's first automated medication dispensing device promises to revolutionize the way medications are distributed without requiring hospital visits. The machine consists of a workstation that handles the prescription barcode, a screen for interaction with the beneficiaries, a specialized operating system, and a messaging platform that notifies beneficiaries while the medication is being packaged ahead of delivery. Super Typhoon Solar hurtled towards southern China and Hong Kong. China issued its highest typhoon warning on Thursday, August 31st, as Super Typhoon Solar drew closer to Hong Kong and the mainland's southern coast, with several cities delaying the start of the school year as a precaution. Solar's wind speeds topped 200 km/h by 6 p.m. on Thursday, with the storm around 370 km southeast of the Chinese finance hub, according to the Hong Kong Observatory. It will bring heavy squally showers and violent winds on Friday, the observatory said, adding that the threat level was expected to be graded to T8, the city's third highest, early in the morning. 130,000 security personnel and anti-drone systems to defend Delhi during G20. About 130,000 security officers will be deployed as India hosts the world's most powerful leaders at a G20 summit in New Delhi this month, a showcase for Prime Ministers Narendra Modi and the country's growing presence on the world stage. The two-day summit, starting from September 9, will have the most high-profile guest list in India has ever welcomed, from US President Joe Biden to British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and Saudi Arabia's Mohammed bin Salman. Leaders from Japan, Australia, France and Germany are also among those who expected to attend. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shina Sultana. Good night.